All right, folks. The Porto Juventus match just ended with a little bit of controversy at the end. So let's just rewind and start from the beginning. That first goal was atrocious. In the first minute, playing around with a ball like that in the box, you're just asking for trouble. Bentancur gives it back to Szczesny, and this new generation of playing the ball back and starting everything from your goalkeeper and kind of working your way out. Honestly, when it works, it's great. But when it costs you, it can literally cost you a spot in the next round of a tournament or whatever it is, or seeding in the league. It's honestly both players' fault. I think Bentancur could have sent a little better ball, like a little bit more pace on it than what he did. And Szczesny kind of made a meal of it. And, I mean, the guy scored the goal, but it really kind of deflected off him and went in. Another thing I want to address is Juventus's injury concerns. So Chiellini's 36, Bonucci turns 34 this year. They're getting up there in age. You have De Ligt back there. You need to go out and find someone to pair up with him, because the guys are getting old. They've been there forever. They've been great for the team. I think it's time to cut ties. MLS and Qatar and all these other leagues would pay them hefty fees to play there. But I think it's something you have to kind of look at. And I know this year it was Juventus's first time, I think in like 20 years, that their backline didn't feature an Italian-born player or an Italian player with citizenship, which hasn't happened in something like 20 years. And it just shows you, like, the days of Bonucci and Chiellini, when they're healthy, are done. Bonucci was on the bench, but he didn't feature, even though Chiellini went off with an injury. The second goal, again, at the start of the second half, you can't concede goals like that, no matter who it is. Team scoring in the first minute, and then essentially the first minute of the second half, you can't have that happen. The back line just fell asleep. Easy goal to slot in. I thought Dybala didn't play today, I think because they're probably saving him for the second leg. And with the score being 2-1, Juventus still has a great chance of going through, and I think that they will ultimately go through. Porto had some missed opportunities, to tell you the truth. Grujic had a header from a corner that he didn't take advantage of, and there was another play in the box where a player just kind of shot it right at Szczesny. I believe it's Danilo who's not playing in the return leg, so that's another concern. Like, Chiellini's probably not going to be playing, and he's going to be out. Danilo. So now, are you looking at Bonucci? Like, Dybala didn't play today. Again, I assume he's going to be playing the second match, the return leg. But if you're Juventus, you can't wait until the 80th minute to start creating opportunities going forward. You score a great goal. You had another chance about a minute later, which would have been an offside. But you can't wait 80 minutes to get it going. I thought FC Porto was great today. I thought they were compact. Their strikers do a good job of tracking back. They collect a lot of balls in the air, which is very important. The midfield is extremely involved, going forward and defending. Conceição has been playing great football. I don't think they're going to get through. I think Juventus will score. And again, a 1-0 result gets Juventus through and Porto's out. The penalty at the end is interesting. I thought the referee, was awful the entire match. I thought there should have been a lot more yellow cards, a lot more fouls given. So the play is pretty interesting. I guess Ronaldo kind of stops it, and then it goes back, and then the player crashes into him. It is a penalty. At the end of the match, I believe the official was showing to his earpiece saying that he was talking to someone at VAR. Don't know if that's the case, or if he's just saying the match is over. But it's something that definitely needs to be looked at. And I mean, 2-2 going back to Italy, Juventus is essentially through, even though I think that they're going to be through either way. But again, Juventus can't wait until the 82nd minute to start playing some good football. And the goal that they scored was excellent from Chiesa. I thought Chiesa was one of the few standouts today for them. It wasn't spectacular, but he was better than the rest. Just not enough service on this team. They need to address that in the summer. And Ronaldo's getting up there in age, but he's still scoring, and he had no service today, and neither did Chiesa really. So yeah.